Okay, this guy plays in tail line for the Monday Night Football game. Dolphins at the Steelers and Dolphins at football. Start this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, he ran to his own play, bounced back. So he bounced off his own lineman after he caught the ball on a screen, and then he bounces backwards and gets lost like 2 3 yards. After that, he went forward and get back to our scrimmage. And Shango, he gets about 4 yards there. Trying to get to Wall, but it's way too low. Fourth and 7 now for the Dolphins. The punting. Touchback. And so that the Steelers can do after the Patriots go 3 and out. I mean, after the Dolphins go 3 and out. schedule guys quickly before I get going. We got Thursday, tomorrow, Michigan State at home against Toledo at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Central. Then after that, we got Then we got Thursday football, Sunday football, Monday night football, and then that's it. Week from today, I am my last stream till the 29th. Big tackle there by the Dolphins. Need the Dolphins to win this game. Our second third team is the Ravens. And if the Steelers lose, Ravens will be in the first place of the division. Oh, I think that's how that. And he goes nowhere there, third down. Steelers punted. Those Dolphins, and they're at the 30. I think the Dolphins can do here. Dolphins need to win this game to even be in the playoffs. They need a lot of help. I don't think Dolphins are making the playoffs. So let's see the Dolphins do here in the second possession. Ain't do anything last possession. About 6, 7 yards down. Guys, gonna hit that phone, subscribe button. We appreciate you guys to the channel. Here we go. 2nd and 4 now for the Dolphins. Now, Shannon is a little shaken up. Yeah, 14 gain there, but he's a little shaken up there, trying to get up. First down by Waddle. And Alexander Samuel just got picked off on Tua. Yeah, so now the Cowboys have a 1% chance of making it. They should possible to win out. Without possible. It's not impossible, but like the Eagles play Commandos, Bills, Commandos, and they play the Cowboys play Chargers, Commandos, Giants. So, but anyway, Tua just got picked up by Santa Samuel, the guy that was injured, came back. Bears looking at him. Bears had him in training camp. And no, not training camp. Had him for a visit. Didn't sign him. I was like, that was when the Bears had Jalen Johnson out, everyone out. Gordon was out. Jalen Johnson was out. I think Brisker was out, or just him. Like, oh, we need somebody else to help. Now you know what? Now you could use him, Sante Samuel the Bears, and you just go, okay, Nick McCloud, you're on the practice squad. Yeah, and that would have been really good. But if I'm a Bears fan, you let go. I know I like Kyle Gordon, but I rather have a guy that would play like Deshaun White. I want to have him play 'cause he's good right now. I'm good right now. Than having a guy that's injured. Oh, Kyle Gordon's better than Deshaun White. Yeah, but who's down the field more? I want to have a guy that's like Deshaun White's like good, but not like he's like oh he's good. He's getting better and better. He'll be like a superstar. Like like oh this guy if he just keeps going and doing his thing and everything, he could be like a superstar. I want to have him then not like a really good Kyle Gordon that doesn't play. So in the offseason, sign a Sean White to a bigger contract, let go of Kyle Gordon sign. What comes out, but they say it goes down. You know, 31 out for the Steelers here after the 98 points up totals for the NFL. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. Fourth down, let's go. Go for it, but I would punt him because if you don't get it, then you got it. No matter if you're not. So it doesn't matter if the player's not over, the ball has to be over. We got 5:20 left in this first quarter. 0-0 game. So Steelers are driving. Got that to the line scrimmage, got 1 yard. Wide open, DK Metcalf. They have now passed midfield. Second and final out for Steelers. The Washington right now is 4 for 4, 31 yards. And just got him. Let's go. He didn't get that when it came on the edge and got the first down. He got a covered off in there, but it was incomplete too low. Only 3 off the thing out there. Game one got the first down. He lost about 2 yards. Oh, that was the one I hit, man. I just get sacked. Let's go. Fourth and like 15. And the first quarter 0-0 game, and the Steelers will be punting. If you guys are new, hit that button, subscribe, but we'll push it. And also, we got schedule. Tomorrow, Toledo at Michigan State, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. College basketball, Thursday night football, Rams at Seahawks. Sunday night football, Patriots at the Ravens, and then we got Monday night football, Colts at the 49ers. No, 49ers at the Colts. Sorry. Right, the Colts at home. I know it's that matchup. Yep, 49ers at the Colts, and that is it until the 29th when I may call Rams at the Falcons, or that's at 8 Eastern, and 7 Eastern is Michigan State at home against Cornell. That's what I'm doing that day. Under 28 days and like 23 hours or so, especially 24 hours, it's the NFL draft. I kind of got it twice back to back years. Like I think it was like 14, 15 or something like that. Yeah, I was gonna go to one of the drafts, but I was like, I know the guy. I wasn't old enough to drive yet, and I had nobody to go. My dad was gonna go. My brother was gonna go. I don't think he was. I like that. I wish, but they're never gonna do it ever, ever. Wanting to get a team now. I really want them to go to like places that don't have a NFL team and do the draft there. They're always gonna do it with a draft when there's a team. So Chicago, Green Bay. Now it's the same. Oh, Chicago's a long time ago. Like I want them to go to like Boise State, like Idaho. Do it at Boise State Stadium. Somewhere there. Do it in New Mexico. Do it wherever. I mean, also did overseas. Like what I mean, you go to like London, you do it in London. I know it'll be more expensive to like have one. Maybe 40 people. How many people in the green room will go? If you know you're gonna be first round pick for sure, you go. Yeah, Dolphins before they got this big hot streak here were the worst, like really bad. Every time he's talking about the schedule, like, oh, why are they playing? Same. Like, who would want to watch Dolphins? Because the Dolphins would be out of the playoffs if they lose this game. And this Bengals are out Sunday football. Bengals first down. So like if Bears Packers were not on Sunday, were not on Saturday night, like Saturday game, doesn't matter if they were the early game or the night game, they'll be Sunday football. And then they would flex the Ravens game probably to the afternoon, possibly. So what's gonna happen is I already know who's gonna be playing Sunday night football. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Bears Lions. See who's gonna be the last playing in. But I'm like, if the Bears win one game, the Lions lose any game, that would be Steelers, Vikings, or Bears, and Bears beat Packers, 49ers, or the Lions. They're in. Because then they would have 6 losses if they lose 2 games out of 3, and they win one. And if they win out, they have 6 losses. They know. But basically, that's why the Vikings play the Lions, I think, on Christmas. I think. That may be a crappy game. If the Dolphins, let's see. The Lions Vikings may be a shitty game if the Lions lose to Steelers and the Bears win. If the Bears lose and the Lions lose, it's still up for grabs. They Lions have to win out. Bears have to win one game. So I was like, oh, I want the Steelers to win. The Lions to win next week against the Steelers, and then Vikings beat the Lions, and boom, Lions are out. But it all matters if the Bears win on Saturday. If the Bears win Saturday, I want the Lions to beat the Steelers, and then the Vikings beat the Lions, and they did that once before at the Lions. Because then, if the Lions lose, the Bears win. Lions are the playoffs. Because if the Bears lose out, they have 4 losses. There'll be 6 losses. They'll have 7 right now. No, and I don't know if the ear hole, there's an ear hole right here. You could grab that. I don't know if you could grab the ear hole, whether I can like to breathe, where they breathe the ears out. No, gotta put the clock back up. Gotta put the clock back up. Okay, I thought they were gonna say put the clock up, but no, it's okay. They're like, oh, cool. I gotta win a better punt yards. So as I was saying was, um, because the first game is Cowboys and Commanders. Okay, that's the game on Sunday. That's the first game for football. Okay, I'm still gonna watch it even if the Cowboys don't win. So say Cowboys lose next week, then that game means nothing for the playoffs. And then if the Lions lose and the Bears win, so Steelers beat the Lions and the Bears beat the Packers. Lions are out. Lions Vikings mean nothing. And Chiefs game does matter because the Broncos are trying to get the number 1 seed and win the division. And that does matter. What a hit! What a hit for the Dolphins there on the kick returner. So I want the Lions to win this week. If the Bears win, I want the Lions to win. And so that Vikings game can mean something. Like come on, Vikings will beat the Lions and boom, kick them out of the playoffs. Because the Bears could basically do is win one game and then they can lose both their games, and they're basically gonna no, no, because the Bears win one game and they lose this. So say they beat the Packers, lose to the 49ers and Lions. Lions went out. Lions make the playoffs. But the Bears go in the division. The Packers, because the Bears beat the Packers. Packers slide, like lose a game, and they're playing. I think an easy schedule. I forgot who they play after the Bears because the Lions play the Vikings. Oh, okay. This makes it easier. Can I say something? Bears beat the Packers. Ravens need to beat the Packers, and they will beat. Hold on, let me actually look at the standings here. So Bears will be 11-4 if they win Saturday. Packers will be 9-5-1. So say Bears lose to the 49ers, they'll be 11-5. Packers lose to the Ravens. Ravens come and win in Lambeau. 9-6-1. They'll be a game ahead still. Game and a half ahead. But they have the tie. That's a half. So if they tie, so say Bears go. Let me think here. Say Packers lose to the Bears and Ravens, but they beat the Vikings. And Bears beat the Packers, but they lose. They beat the Packers, but they lose to the 49ers and the Lions. That would be 6 losses. Same with the Lions. The Bears would win the division because Bears would be 11-6. Packers would be 10-6-1. Because you lose to the Bears, that's 9-4-1. 9-5-1. You lose to the Ravens, that's 9-6-1. You beat the Vikings, that's 10-6-1. Bears beat the Packers, that's 11-4. You lose 2 straight, it's 11-6. The Bears win the division. But well, anyways, they win the division anyways. So all the Bears have to do is win one game. The Packers have to lose 2 games. So the Lions game really doesn't mean anything because if the Packers lose 2 games, the Bears win 1 game, they lose out. Bears win the division because they'll be 11-6. Packers will be 10-6-1 because they lose to the Bears and Packers, the Bears and Ravens. That's 9-6. That's 9-6-1. You beat the Vikings. That's 10-6-1. Bears beat the Packers. That's 11-6. 11-4. You lose to the 49ers and you lose to the Lions. That's 11-6. And then Lions will be 11-6 if they win out. Packers will be 10-6-1 if they lose 2 games. So in theory, I can say one thing. For the NFC North to be Packers could lose out in it would be Bears win 1 game. So they gotta win Saturday's game. Because they'll have had the oh, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm just gonna say, so here's the scenario. Bears beat the Packers. 11-6. 11-4. They lose out. 49ers and Lions. 11-6. Okay. Packers lose to the Bears and the Ravens. 9-6-1. They beat the Vikings 10-6-1. Lions went out 11-6. You pass the Bears because you beat them twice. They win the division. Bears will go behind the Packers, and Packers will be out of the playoffs. So yeah. Or on. Yeah, because the 49ers win one more game, they're in the playoffs. They're in the playoffs. Because if they win one more game, they'll be 11-4. You lose out, they'll be 11-6. Only reason they get out is if they go head to head with the Packers, but and the 49ers have a tough schedule. Colts are not a cakewalk team. Like, oh, you could beat them. Bears are not a cakewalk team. And Seahawks are not a cakewalk team. So basically, what game am I going to watch Saturday or Sunday if we somehow go by my brother's house again? Like maybe have to help them like move everything that we moved Saturday, move some stuff back over Sunday, like more stuff, or stuff that we brought over. Help them like set up stuff, help them move it in. You know what I mean? Let me put the TV back up again. I would. Let me see. I don't want to watch that Lions game because it means if the Lions lose, well, can I say something? They would lose this game. They're 7-7. Ravens will pass them. Okay. Ravens beat the Patriots. They'll be 8-7. Okay. 8-7. Only reason I would say I want the Steelers to win is if the Bears beat the Packers. Because if the Bears win and the Lions lose one more game, Lions are the playoffs. Bears want to make the playoffs, so it's over. You don't have to be like, oh, we'll still have to. Oh, then you know it's gonna be funny. Sorry, Lion. If the only reason the Bears could play night game even if the Lions are on the playoffs is if the Bears are trying to win the division. You're like, oh, if the Bears beat the Lions, they win the division. That's the same thing that Packers did. But the reason the way the Packers did it was Packers Lions play. Lions were out of the playoffs already. I think they were out because of the way of what happened that day or whatever. And they're like, oh, if the Lions beat the Packers, Packers are out of the playoffs. Lions beat the Packers in Lambeau. Packers are out of the playoffs. And I'm just looking at the only reason that Broncos Chargers game could be for the division is that the Broncos lose out and the Chargers win 2 games. But then the Broncos Chargers play last game of the season. That's for the division because Broncos play Jags and Chiefs. Somehow Chiefs beat them because they have Gunnar Minshew, and then the Jags beat the Broncos, and the Chargers win out. That's gonna be tough because Chargers have a really tough schedule. The Cowboys, because Cowboys are trying to hold on to win. The best defense in the league, Texans and the Broncos. They win those 2 games, the Chargers. they automatically will be Sunday football. I don't give a crap what people say. Oh, this game's better. I haven't seen the Chiefs, the Broncos, or the Chargers win a division in how many years? 9 straight years. I haven't seen them in 10 years. 10 years ago, probably 2015 when the Broncos went to the Super Bowl, won the division. So I would take that division and Sunday football to have a division that you say, "Oh, I've seen this story before. I've seen this story before." I want to see a new team, and it still be Sunday football if if Chargers win 2 games. They win the next 2 games, they could still win the division. Because if they lose one more game, they'll be 10-4. If the Broncos win one game, and Chargers lose one game, they'll be 12 and. So say they win or lose out 12-4. The only issue is no, it's not. We're good. Say the Broncos lose out both the games for the last game of the season with the Chargers, they'll be 12-4. Chargers lose one game or lose both games, be 10-6. They lose to the Chargers of 12-5. So Chargers win one game and lose one game. That still be the last game of the season. If who won the first meeting, that would actually really matter. So Chargers won it. So if the Broncos lose one game and win one, and the Chargers lose one game only, Broncos win the division. Because say they lose one game, the Broncos 12-4. They'll be 13-3. They win one game, they lose one game, and the Chargers will be 10-5. Oh, say the Chargers beat the Broncos. Okay, cool. You'll be 13-4. Chargers are 11-5 or 10-6. They lose 3 games. Oh, you can't do that in the game. Oh, sorry. What a catch is after 39. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in a computer sim ever. A player goes off the field for the team that has the ball. They hike the football. The guy turns around and goes right back on the field and runs on the field. Like, I want to catch the football. Oh, so say Chargers lose to the Cowboys next week, and the Broncos win one game. Broncos clinch the division because if they win, it'll be 13-2. They lose out 13-4. Chargers lose one game, it'll be 10-5. They win out, they'll be 13-5. So they'll be behind one game. No, 12-5. Sorry, 12-5. They'll be behind. So basically, Chargers lose one game, Broncos win one game, they win it. Then you can say, okay, Chargers Broncos game means nothing. Just maybe seeding. Like if the Bears have their seeding already done and they're in the playoffs for week 12, the last game of the season, they're gonna put the backups in. Everyone's not gonna play. That's still gonna mean something like, oh, let's see what the backups could do. Let's see if we can win. And I was like, I really want to put Phil Rivers in my team fantasy. I'm like, I can if the Lions game means absolutely nothing for the Bears. It's flying right now. That's funny. Are we gonna get another game like it was the Vikings at the Raiders when Vikings won 3-0? It's 0-0 at 5:40. You know what's funny? Both these teams are good. The Bears played in the coldest game this week, negative by 20 or negative by 25 or maybe 30 because of the wind chill off the lake, and they scored 31 points. They scored when it was the Browns, but the Browns played not bad in the first half. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Bears were winning 14-0 at the half, and they were playing a cold game. And Dolphins and Steelers are not a bad team. I know Bears are better than them, but like I'm just saying that both teams are not like the Browns. They're not like the Raiders. They're not like the shit teams that you can beat. So I'm just saying that like 14-0, and this game's quarter than this game right now. And if it was, say it was a night game, say they played Saturday night, it'll be even colder. Ellie Gordon is so good. After they won the Doak Walker Award for the best running back, you know what happened? Oh, he's gonna keep going. Maybe win Heisman next year or the year his last year at Oklahoma State. He was at the top. I'm gonna keep going. Right after he went up, he went through the roller coaster. He just did the drop in the roller coaster. He fell off. College football. He fell off. Like after he won the Doak, oh, he's gonna be really good. He's like one of the Heisman favorites to win it because he was like really good last year. So maybe he'll keep it up. Travis Hunter won it. I think it was that year. And like, and then I was like, huh, how's Ellie Gordon doing? Trash. Yeah, but I know he played for Oklahoma State, but I'm just saying that like, he fell off. And you know what's funny? You compare. He missed, 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 missed. I wanted to miss so I could go to halftime 0-0. Oh, ESPN. I don't really like ESPN broadcasts as much. Like they don't show like what the kick and they just show like stuff around the town. Like going to Pittsburg, will show them ice skating at the big tree and then cut away. I want to see like the field goal. And I think it was next year or 2 years ago. Next year or 2 years from now, they're gonna have the freaking Super Bowl. So I think it's 27 season. Maybe it's next year. Or maybe it's 27 going to 28. They're gonna have ESPN's gonna host. So it'll be on ABC, not ESPN, just ABC. We'll have Super Bowl. But they better change it. They better have the same graphics as because the ESPN gets the college football playoffs, the championship game. They do gold, so their whole scoreboard's gold. They do it on the video game. When you get to the national championship game, you're in the final. You get the whole scoreboard's gold for it, like it's all like wrapped in gold. It's awesome. I'm like, please do not have something like that for the Super Bowl. Make it like spectacular. And ESPN does. I like how Fox does it. I think CBS does it too. I don't even know NBC. I know for Fox does it for sure because Fox was last year. I remember. Fox shows off the new scoreboard for the Super Bowl. They're not hosting Super Bowl. I think it's the NFC Championship game. They show the new scoreboard out. So like they would show like, oh, here's the big logos. Like they'll have like here's what the scoreboard's gonna look like, and they modify it until the season. So that's basically like, oh, in a sense of like, oh, I hope I can watch this game, Alabama, Oklahoma, because we're supposed to go like almost on Saturday because we do fish on Christmas Eve. Like we have fish, like we have clams, we have calamari, fried shrimp, cocktail shrimp, and we did as I don't know if it's tilapia or cod. We started last year. We did. Now we're doing it every year now. Baked, and I'm like, cool. So we clean it on a Saturday, get it all prepared, and now my dad's older sister does is they take it out in the morning or whatever, and they let it like cool down and get room temperature, and they put it in the oven or they fry it. And they're like, "Can we do Friday instead?" Then it hit the landing zone. Can we get to the? Can we do Friday instead? Because we're moving my brother. I don't know why they basically closed on the house at Friday. Saturday, they will move the people that lived there before they were gonna move in. They were there till like 10 o'clock at night Eastern time. They moved out. My brother set the internet up on Saturday night, late night. We went there yesterday, early in the morning. We helped them clean all day. Basically till close to like half. We left at like maybe midway through the second quarter of the Packer Lions game. We got home and it was halftime, and like we didn't finish cleaning, so why already gotta move all the crap in, some of it in. Like I don't know, like I don't know. So we're doing that day. I was like, it's like let's do Friday, do the fish, and then we can just don't have to worry about going there unless it, like our dog has a grooming appointment. We'll have to pick him up. I'll have to pick him up, and we're busy. I'm like, I was like, whatever. What's it? I was like, do Friday. Then me, my friend, my dad's best friend's son. I'm 2 weeks older than him, my friend. We're gonna help my brother. Well, him and then my brother's fiance's brother. A couple of his friends gonna come help move in too, but doesn't matter. Anyway, so basically all this whole week besides Thursday, I'm busy. Today I wrapped all my gifts for my cousins on my dad's side, little cousins on my dad's side, my brother's gift, my brother's girlfriend, fiance's gift. And I guess I get my mom and my dad and my dog gift tomorrow. I go to the grocery store, and that's it. Like to Washington, the big behemoth guy. Like I picked him up a couple years ago in fantasy. I thought, oh, he's gonna be decent. But he just good to him, and he goes, and he was like, oh, trash, trash. He didn't do anything. I dropped him. My tight end position was the trashiest position in the whole world this year because I thought Black Ball's gonna be decent. Got injured, didn't do anything. And I check, oh, we'll get Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews had a shit season this year. I picked up, I think it was a Cowboy player, Ferguson. Nothing. So my tight end position was not that good this year. 11 of 12 with 90 yards for Aaron Rodgers. Listen, 10. I don't know what they're doing here. Oh, timeout Rodgers. I forgot that Aaron Thielen got claimed by the. They thought that, oh, Aaron Thielen's going to be really decent coming back to his former team. Vikings, trash. What happened if he was on the team last year with Sam Donald? Oh my god. Oh, Gainwell tonight and something. Doing a warning. I love when people sit there and they're like, Go up to the huddle and they don't know what to do. Give them a warning. Dun, 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 dun. So if I'm gonna get NHL back, I bought it and then I deleted it because like I need storage to play Call of Duty. I'm like I'm gonna get it back again and see if there is because sometimes FIFA does it. FIFA's gonna do it this year. The World Cup, like you could there's a own section you go in, you can click in, you can play like the section of like World Cup. You get like the everything like all the like the groups are gonna be as it is, and you can play as like the actual World Cup so you can win. That's fun. And they also do an ultimate team. Like here's our programs. You can pull all these like World Cup players and do like stuff at World Cup, and then after a certain time, I think it's like a month. I don't know what I don't know if it's right after World Cup ends or like a couple or like the week. So if it ends on a Sunday, that Friday when they do an update for like new content, you can't use any of the World Cup players anymore. So if you have a 99 like Messi, oh, he's gonna be back down to like an 80 or something. Like you have like a high player for this certain time, and then after World Cup's over, he'll drop down to like a base card, like a really like 82 or like oh, the card just goes away after. So if you have like a whole World Cup team, oh, this is so good, they're all 99s, and then oh, when I got my cards, the deactivated can't use them or they're all gone because it's just for the World Cup. It's only for the World Cup time you can use the cards for. I'm like that's they did that back in I don't know if it was 2 World Cups ago. 2 World Cups ago they did it. I think it was 18. They did it. And I remember I was playing it on my like computer through my computer like while I was playing. Like this is awesome. Oh, I was saying this is cool. I'm like this is kind of cool. They did it for Yellow too. I don't know if they did it recently. I know they did it like whenever they did the World Cup like thing. Hope they do it again. I want to go back and play FIFA. I deleted it because I'm playing Expansion 33. That game's phenomenal, by the way. And I have Call of Duty. You also get the bonus on second half. Gainwell's a yard short the first down. 21. See what's in the screen. First half side. They're 0 for 5 on third down. Oof. And 0 for 6. 0 for 6. They didn't get it. 0 for 6. You can't get third downs. You're really bad. You're really bad. You have to pick up like a couple first third downs. It's so bad if you can't pick up any third downs. close my door for a second. Well, replay assist has to do say it only if the refs like go over there quickly and they say, "Yeah, let's look at this." And they'll see the replay assist has to say something. Ugh. I'm trying to find my a good Montana State team to do a nice sim. You got it. Oh no, Haywood! Former Michigan State player, tight end. Correct, sneaked it in. I don't know why you don't just have the big tight end. Just get the ball and run it. You don't have to be over the line. The ball just has to be over the line. If you're doing this and you're 5 feet behind, you're a yard behind the line, and the ball's a yard over the line, it's the first down. And all you have to do too is this: stick it over and you put it back to your chest, and it's a first down because you pulled the ball over. That was large. That was large. I'll just step back a couple more feet before like the pile starts to come backwards, and then the guy like leans backwards and hurts himself. Fine with the change that though. We'll be back, guys, in 30 seconds. Come back, guys. We got a face mask on the defense on the Dolphins. Let me quickly check. I don't remember the overalls for each team for the playoffs for FCS. I go off a record. I'm supposed to see what Montana's record is. Because they're the same record. Oh, Montana, you know what's funny? Montana State's the worst record. They're 12-2, but they beat Montana, so they're a higher seed by 1. Let's see. Because I was like, okay, Montana State, I can find a team of Montana, and then there's a button in the game. I'll do it in a minute after this class. Tell you guys what I mean. I can't find the team I'm looking for. Touchdown. No, he's at the yard. Yep. Half yard line. What I was saying was, if I can't find a team like Montana, I can't find like overall I want with the good stadium. What I will do is go into the game, find the opponent. So at this case, it's Montana. Oh, they are. I'll make them an 87. Find a stadium that I really like for Montana State because they're the home team, and then just go. There's a button called even teams. So the highest team. So the if say I do. Oh, I like the stadium here. It's 80 overall. Doesn't get it. He's short. Doesn't get it. He's short. And you go, okay, so Montana is 87. Montana State's 80. I do even teams, they'll be 88. They'll be 87. The lower team will have all the game on, jump all the stats up, their overalls up, and make them exactly 87 overall, like the same exact overall as Montana. Like that's kind of cool because they can't find the right team, just do even teams, and the lowest team will be up. They'll be both teams will be 87 overall, same as the highest team in the game. That's the way I like it. Like I found a team that's 80, 91 overall, but the stadium, it's not the right stadium. They have like in the end zone mountains. Like they have the mountain design in the end zone. Like that's not the right one. So touchdown Steelers. Ole Miss can stay player Connor Haywood. I don't know if they moved it to a fullback or is he just a backup tight end. Yeah, Michigan State is a tight end. You know Connor Haywood is Cam Haywood's brother. The plays for the Steelers, the great defensive player, the D lineman. If you didn't know that. So if 49ers beat the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis on Monday, they make the playoffs and it's all up to the Bears. Not the other team in the playoff. A lot of other team. Well, it's the Bears and Packers that would make the playoffs. Will be the only two teams that will have to be because the Panthers and Bucks, whoever wins that division's is winning, is making the playoffs. I saw a TikTok somebody made. It was like, hey, you copy Patrick Mahomes doing everything, like did his hand thing, does his hand thing. He has that same hair and everything. Well, he's like copying Patrick Mahomes and everything. It's like, hey, you copy Patrick Mahomes. You got Patrick Mahomes got an ACL. Hell, you got to tear your ACL so you can copy him. Like, I ain't doing that. And then now I get to think from this guy that Pete Thamel said that he's Noel is transferring. You know what he said? They said maybe he'll go and follow Pat Mahomes, go to Texas Tech, do everything that Pat Mahomes did. Like I don't like Doyle anyways. But anyways, it is 7-3 Steelers with 17 seconds left. They're probably not gonna do anything. So it's gonna be 7-3 Steelers at the half with the Steelers getting the football. Hmm. Not bad for myself. I think great way to go in for the crew that's working the baseball that's working the game. Great way to go into Christmas for the Monday night crew, staying indoors to call this game or do game day to do the game show. Indoors calling this game. have to find. Hold on, what am I supposed to be doing here? I have to find Montana State, and I think I have to do UW River Falls. You say University of Wisconsin River Falls and D3. They're playing John Hopkins. John Hopkins is a D3 school, but they have a D1 lacrosse team. I guess Dolphins are just going to want to hear Pat stats, and that's it. I'll do it. See you guys at the halftime. 7-3 out the left turn. Patriots go up. Not Patriots, sorry. Steelers are up 7-3. See you guys at the halftime. 7-3. Steelers at the half. Well, back, guys. Here we go. Oh no, I said that in the third quarter. It's on the third. It's not. Now update, guys. Just give it some, give it time. There you go. See, this game's going by fast. It's like a lot of the Monday night games. It's like it would be like close to like 10 p.m. Eastern. That the game will still be like the game will start. It's 15 minutes before that. One again, he's a yard short of the first down. There goes Gainwell. Big game for him. Big game, big game. And deep in the Dolphin territory. Gotta tackle him. Touchdown. That's Marquez Butler Scantling. They just got elevated off the practice squad today. got Hawkeyes back when Scantling scores to make it 14-3 Steelers here. Yeah, if the Dolphins don't do anything in this possession and Steelers score, it's over. I'm at the point, so I didn't kick it in the landing zone. This ain't goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. All his players is 44 and 42, and then you have Flacco, but he's not starter. Tua goes down. And Ramsey gets him. Fourth down. Punt. if the Steelers score one more touchdown or any points, it's over. The Dolphins can't do anything on offense right now. Working the three Steelers with 9:06 left in the third quarter, and the Steelers have the football at their own 23. There goes Metcalf. Too many men on the field on Dolphins. 5-yard penalty on Mac first down for the Steelers. Walking. 7:30 left in this third quarter. 14-3 Steelers. Here, Steelers are just whack, pounding the whack, and the Dolphins can't do nothing about it. If you guys don't have that button, subscribe button, I appreciate you guys to the channel. Picked off. Almost picked off. But I don't think it hit the ground. Third downs, 0-6 starting, and 2-2 since. I'm out Steelers. Oh, I'm supposed to have a game go of it. 9 Eastern tonight. Oh well. Oh well. Plymouth. First down. Second and 11 now for the Steelers here with 5:20 left in this third quarter. 14-3 Steelers. Not on target with 5 minutes there. Fourth down. Oh, third and 11. Sorry. Third and 11. And DK Metcalf first down. This is turning into a digest with the Browns going to tackle him now. The Dolphins can't tackle DK. Touchdown 21-3. This game's over. The game's over. 21-3 with 4:58 left in the third quarter. 21-3 Steelers are up on the Dolphins. This game's over. Dolphins can't do anything on offense and they can't tackle. Four fifty eight left in this third quarter. 21-3 Steelers. I recorded so much today. So much today. I'm like way ahead on streams. Because I was like, I gotta get everything up to like Christmas time done. And then I can like be a critical ahead and like Monday I can record more. Oh, that water's good. Almost picked off. Almost still at 56. Almost a Highsmith. Sacked. He'll get sacked. Fourth down. Punt. I dropped my thing again. My microphone. We go back to the back five. The Steelers. Guys, you hit that button, subscribe button, and push you guys on the channel. Next Monday, so games I'm calling. Thursday will be probably up in the air. But for now we're streaming. So tomorrow we're streaming at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, Twitter at Michigan State for college basketball. Wednesday off, go to my community college, take pictures, helping the basketball team out. AD's out with basketball. Maybe I'll work for the whole school, who knows? Like for sports. Full-time job there, that's what it has been. And then we got Thursday night football at 8 Eastern. Rams at the Seahawks. Then we got Sunday night football, Patriots at the Ravens. Then we got Monday night football, 49ers at the Colts. And then I'm off after next Monday. So it's today, tomorrow, Thursday, Saturday, Monday. No, today, tomorrow, Thursday, Sunday, Monday. Done. Till the 29th of December. And we Michigan State and home against Cornell. 7 Eastern or 8 Eastern will be the football game. Rams, Falcons. Rams and the Falcons. See, there's bang on the player now. See, there's supposed to come on there. Oh, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty taunting on Brooks for the Dolphins. 50-yard penalty there. And he's about 2 yards short of the first down for the Steelers. Flag down on the play. 26 left in the third quarter. And 21-3 Steelers. Steelers shut on the offense on the Steelers. At the end of the third quarter, 21-6 Steelers. 21-3 Steelers, sorry. Cool that they give the like Xbox Bowl is kind of on the Colts Bowl games. You get free Xbox stuff. thing from a microphone. Give me 1 second. I was sitting on it. You get like this Xbox. The control. I think it's like those like ones you can play like handheld. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like a Switch. Kind of like a Steam Deck for Xbox. It's like the PlayStation One. In the fourth quarter, 21-3, Steelers were up and they had the ball. Driving right now. Touchdown for the Steelers, 21-3 Steelers at 13-32, 13-32 up in this game, and an injured Dolphin. Yes, no Dolphins got by what appreciate guys of the channel. Thanks for this hunt. Johnny Smith. Now it's over 27-23 Steelers. 'This game is over now. 28-3 Steelers with 13:01 left. This game is over. No one's can't do anything on offense. Can't stop the Steelers. Let's see what the Dolphins can do here in this possession. 12:30 left in this fourth. 12:30 left in this game. 20-3 Steelers. Eleven 40 left in this game. 20-3 Steelers, and Dolphins second and one for them. That's Jalen Waddle there. Winston Wall there, big gain. Doesn't go now for the Dolphins. He's getting pressured and he just throws it away. Touchdown, Dolphins. I'm going for two now on the Colts. I mean the Steelers. I mean the Dolphins. Sorry. See what the Dolphins can do here. Doesn't go up and supposed to go for them with 9:41 left in this game. Here we go. 28-9. Dolphins punting. So now the Steelers have the foot. Oh no, they scored. They can try to go for two and then get it. Not bad. At the 35. First straight touchdown Giants first since 2018 for the Steelers. He goes nowhere. He rushed it. Steelers and he goes nowhere. talking about Steelers. The clock is going down. 7-6 now for them. 8:06 left in this game. 28-9 Steelers. And they got the ball. 7-6. And touchdown. 7:41. 7:41 left in this game. 28-9. And Steelers are punting on 4th and 1. You can say 29. No, I mean the 30. And he gets first down. I got Malcolm with a half yard short. Dolphins lose this game. They're done on the playoffs. 6:45 left in this game. 28-9 Steelers. Well, big care about the Steelers D there. And 206. Tackle there by Dosage. Then catch him in. Twenty-eight to 9 Steelers. 4 minutes up in this game. And the Dolphins football. Second and 6. Here we go. 3:20 left in this game. Minute. First and 10 for the Dolphins. And 3 yards short the first time. I have to record one more game, and I finished basically every game for this week, plus a couple games next week. I think I have to do the night game. Let's see. Yep, I just have to record Christmas Eve, and then I'm done with every game from Christmas Eve up. Because then, like, Thursday, I gotta see how many games I have on Thursday to do. Oh, I can't record, I can record Wednesday all day. The Steelers have at Detroit and Cleveland, and at home against Baltimore. Ravens have at home against New England, at Green Bay, at Pittsburgh. Oof. Jalen Waller touchdown, 28-15, but 2:32 left in this game. It's still over. Doesn't get it, so they're down 13. Here we go. They're going for an onside kick. Let's see. Game. Here we got the what's ball now. The onside kick. This game's over now. Game is over now. Douglas timeout. Dolphins. That was good the last time out. So this game is basically 2-minute warning over. At the 2 yard line. I don't know why the Dolphins punting because they had to go for the down thing. Two oh four left in this fourth in this game. 4 seconds to 2 warning. Minute warning, 2-minute warning. I'll be right back, guys. I'm putting water up. And we'll call us this game. Oh my guys. 28-15, fourth down now for the Dolphins. This game done. First time. First down. Wait 2 seconds. I'll tune if I'm gonna play. And that's it. Steelers will win 28-15. That's it, folks. That is it. The Steelers beat the Dolphins. Dolphins are in the playoffs now. So now the playoffs for the AFC is very thin of who's gonna make it. Steelers are a game ahead of the Ravens because they beat them. The standings now are I was going on my phone and do it. I was gonna do it on my computer later. It's the Ravens and the Colts left to make the playoffs. Ravens, the Dolphins are 6-8 now. So I mean, if the Dolphins win out, there's 3 games left for them. They will not because the Texans have the one that have the latest Chargers Colts. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for me. That's all, guys. Join. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern for Toledo at Michigan State for college basketball. Hope you guys enjoy this conference. I got peace out. Good night, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern for Toledo at Michigan State for college basketball. Peace, guys. Have a good night, guys. Steelers beat the Dolphins and eliminate them from the playoffs 28-15 to make the playoffs 28-15. Our guys, try to scout this time. I got you guys tomorrow at 6 p. for college basketball. Peace.